ZimmerMasterclass.com. Hans Zimmer teaches film scoring. That's what we'll be talking about today. But first, let's take a look at Masterclass overall. Because with one membership, you can get access to all their classes. They have 100+ classes, master classes that is, and all kind of different categories: arts and entertainment, home and lifestyle, writing, business, food, music, obviously, design and style, sports and gaming, wellness, community and government. Let's take a look at some other music courses here. St. Vincent, that's a really cool master class as well. I took that one. I did the Sheila E. one already. I did a bunch of them. You can check out my reviews on all these on YouTube here as well. Then you got Alicia Keys, Herbie Hancock, Timberland, all those other people here. We got some electronic dance music and a bunch of other ones. Christina Aguilera singing. You got 100 different classes all together. You get PDF worksheets with every class. New classes added every month. You can watch on your desktop, phone, or TV. Download and watch offline as well. Available audio only lessons too. They have a iOS app, a Google app, Roku as well. And there is a link in the video description below, so you can check that out down there. You can check out my other reviews of different classes on my YouTube channel here. And it's a little bit more than Netflix. They bill you annually. At the time of making this video, that's how much it costs right now. All right, so let's take a look at the Hans Zimmer Teaches Film Scoring Masterclass. This is 31 videos, 5 hours and 40 minutes. So this is like about 6 hours long, roughly. And like I said, there's a PDF that you can download. And they have those right here. And then you could actually look at different videos as well. After you go take the course, you could watch the videos individually as well, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's get into this. All right, so once you download the PDF here, it's about a 56-page PDF. It goes along with the course. There's a lot of pages to take notes, so you can print this out if you want, or just use your notes on your computer or whatever. And there's a lot of stuff in here, obviously. So then onto the videos. There's an introduction video, about 3 minutes, and then a 15-minute video. He talks about different themes and stuff like that. He's obviously created some of the most memorable themes in film. So he talks about a little bit about his process and things like that. And then in the next video, he talks about story, living in the rules within the story, learning the rules of the story from the director, establishing the rules and breaking them. And also there is a community here as well, where you can discuss with members. So if you go here, click on that, join the discussion. And this is all about the class right here. And we'll talk about more of this in a bit here. So, because there's different assignments in this class and things like that. You get feedback and stuff like that. So we'll check that out in a couple minutes here. So in the next 3 videos here, he talks about directors and all kind of really cool stuff. I mean, sometimes he'll get together a year in advance, talk to the director before they even start shooting the film. Just a lot of really cool information and things like that. And if you're following along in the PDF, there are little assignments after every section here as well. And then this is about directors and stuff like that. And then you can share and get feedback on the community board here, like I was talking about before. Takes you right to that page, lesson 4 through 6, directors. And you can listen to other people's soundtracks and stuff they did for their assignments, and you can do your own assignments, post them here as well, which is really cool. And then the next video is about sound platelets, creating unique platelets for different story atmospheres, studying light and color, creating your own samples, sample libraries and stuff like that. He talks about sampling players back in the day before before there were so many sample libraries and stuff like that now. And just basically creating a world through sound. And by the way, other classes on masterclass.com here as well. You can watch just different lessons. You don't have to watch the whole course. So like if you want to go back, or even just watch, just these lessons. These are the top rated lessons here. So if you're not interested in film composing and stuff, you might be interested in certain things of it. So there's that too, which is pretty cool, with all throughout masterclass.com with all their different courses. So in the next lesson here, he talks about creating synths using his own sounds that he comes up with for projects and stuff like that. There's a lot of really cool stuff in this lesson here. And then again, there's an assignment for you to do. You could create your own sounds from scratch and create a 3-minute track, and you could post it in the community there and get feedback and stuff like that, and check out other people's creations as well. So in the next couple of videos here, he talks about scoring to picture, recognizing when music isn't needed, letting the audience complete their emotion. Don't tell them what to feel, let them feel it, that kind of thing. And then scoring to dialogue. A lot of good advice in that lesson. And of course, assignments after each of these lessons as well. You could check out yourself. And then tempo. Tempo, he gives a demonstration of the scene in Sherlock Holmes scene. He says the drummer of the film composer is the editor, which is an interesting concept. And talks about click track and finding your tempo and the film's tempo and a good tempo and all that good stuff. And then in the next couple lessons, he talks about keeping a music diary. He breaks down how he begins a film, and once he understands the story from the director, he'll start writing and keeping a music diary, and he captures ideas and all that good stuff like that. And then he talks about getting to know the characters, giving them a backstory, creating the music relative to the character, and he goes into more in-depth and different characters that he's created music for. The Batman theme, the Joker, really a lot of cool stuff. And then he goes into just a couple case studies of different films that he worked in, Dark Knight, Nixon, and so on and so forth. And talks about like different approaches and like tips and stuff like that. It's always interesting too, because when you watch these shows, like when you watch kind of these like classes, and then you watch like the movies, you start picking up on stuff. If you watch like the Dark Knight after watching this, you'd be like, oh, there's that music cue scene or whatever. And it's pretty cool. He shows some film footage of the films and stuff like that. And then the next couple lessons are working with musicians, hiring musicians and stuff like that, writing for specific people, the orchestra and all that good stuff like that. And then moves on to another couple lessons about making revisions on collaborations and stuff, revise early and often, music editors and things like that. And then getting feedback from the audience and stuff like that. Then he goes into some writing tips and videos. Next couple of videos. Write every day, for example. Start when they start. Write in the diary form to figure out the movie. Staying organized, all that kind of fun stuff. And then he goes into another video about his journey. Falling in love with movies, growing as a storyteller, getting to Los Angeles, learning in the real world, balancing family and work, all that kind of crazy stuff like that. Not that it's crazy. And then learning by listening, how to watch films for their music, his influences and stuff like that. And then he goes into the last couple of videos here, life as a composer, getting in the door, taking risks, listening to your voice and stuff like that. And then he goes into a video about final thoughts and all that good stuff. So yeah, overall, it's a 6-hour course on teaching film and scoring, stuff like that. A pretty cool masterclass indeed. If you want to check out some of my other reviews on other masterclasses, there's many more on my YouTube channel here. Full disclosure, I am a paying member of Masterclass. I did pay for the program, but I also am an affiliate of the program. So if you do use my link down below, I will make a small commission on your sale at no additional charge to yourself. So at the time of making this video, that's how the situation is working. So thanks a lot if you're gonna choose to sign up, and you get access to all their classes for one yearly fee. It's really cool. I'm really enjoying the master classes, and they have new classes every month, and I'll be taking a lot more of them and doing more reviews and all that good stuff. So yeah, check it out, and that is all for now, and I will talk to you soon.